Here's a chord from Into the Woods by Stephen Sondheim. Welcome to a fairy tale edition of
Keith Horn's Chord of the Week.
Stephen Sondheim's Into the Woods is my personal favorite musical from his rich catalog of work. Not because I think it's far superior to his other work, but it was the first Sondheim musical I ever heard in its entirety in one sitting. I had heard songs like Send in the Clowns and Being Alive, but I hadn't taken in an entire Sondheim work in one sitting until I saw the film version of Into the Woods, and I was blown away by so many aspects of it. The lyrics, the humor, the heart, the melodies, the orchestration. But more than anything, I fell in love with his harmony.
Hello. 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 Hello.
His work is consistently well crafted, and Into the Woods is nearly perfect from top to bottom. He says harmony is the heart of music, and he's such a master of expressing nuanced and layered shades of emotion using rich harmonic vocabulary. Here's an example from the song Stay With Me.
What have I been to you? What would you have me be? Handsome like a prince.
This song is sung by the witch to her daughter Rapunzel, who she selfishly kidnapped from the baker and his wife, and she wants to leave. The song perfectly captures what it's like to be a parent who's afraid of the inevitable reality that our children will leave us one day. The witch is sad, angry, frustrated, and heartbroken in this song, and here she sarcastically expresses all of those feelings through, she's frustrated, and she says the line, "What would you have me be, handsome like a prince?" Here's the clip again.
Handsome like a prince.
And here's the chord. So what is it? When I first look at chords, I'm always thinking, all right, well, let's look at the bottom, see if it could be a root. And what I see is something that looks like a B flat minor, kind of. Add 9 with a major 7th, and then a flat 6 or a sharp 5. I suppose if the B flat were, established way down here, then yeah, that sounds like a B flat minor sonority, but in context, he has an established B flat. Just all of a sudden we have this. So because it's non-functional, I just try to figure out what it is by looking at it. And for me, it looks like, I want to call it this. I see an F sharp triad in the middle. And then an A, which would be an added sharp 9, and a C, which would be an added sharp 11, and then it's doubled at the top. I sometimes wonder if the doubling is to help the singer, because that's what she sings there, because that's a weird chord. Sondheim's music is full of weird chords, which is one of the main reasons why I just love his music.
Handsome like a prince.
So we could call this, it doesn't really matter what we call it. We could call it an F sharp with an added sharp 9 and an added sharp 11. That's how I like to think of it. And I mean, really, the purpose of labeling this chord is it's not to find its tonal functionality or its relationship to a key center, a root, anything like that. Sondheim's music doesn't always work like that. He writes tonally, atonally, functional, non-functional harmony, oftentimes all within a single song.
He's brilliant.
He is.
My reason for labeling these chords is to when I take a chord out of context, I want to be able to play it in every key, and then I get to choose how to reuse it however I want. So it's really, for me, just the labeling is to create a frame of reference so I can remember the chord and practice it and make it part of my own vocabulary. And that's what my goal is here for you as well. If you're into these videos and this type of analysis, taking a chord, an individual chord out of context, playing it 1,000 times in every key, and making it part of your own vocabulary. That's my hope for you as well.
Really? That sounds pretty good.
So let's take the handsome chord through some exercises. The first exercise is to plane this chord through the plagal cycle, and my eyes will be on the F sharp. I'm thinking of this as an F sharp chord, just for my own reference. So I'll play the melody, we go through the plagal cycle in all 12 keys, like this.
Thanks for doing that.
And for the second exercise, I'll revoice it as if it was this chord. But we'll start in C and I'll do an open voicing. We'll go through the authentic cycle like this, the voice leading. But we'll add that sharp 9 and sharp 11 in different places. So watch this one carefully.
That boy's got talent.
So that's what I call the handsome chord from Stephen Sondheim's Into the Woods. Take a minute to check out my other videos on the harmony of Stephen Sondheim, and there are more to come. So thanks for watching and happy practicing.
Yeah. Who this? This beat. Yo, who this? Yo, who this? Who this?